Hi there, my name is Kelly Wilk, and I am a registered reflexologist with the RRCO, and I'm also a Reiki practitioner. And at this time, I'm not working outside of the house, but I am taking the opportunity to develop a distance Reiki practice. Now, for anybody who hasn't heard about Reiki or experienced Reiki before, it is a type of energy work. It is a Japanese form of energy work, and the phrase Reiki, the word Reiki loosely translates to universal life force energy. This is Dr. Miyako Usui, the founder of Reiki, who lived in Japan in the 1920s, and he discovered a way of channeling healing energy, which he began to practice himself and teach. So now Reiki has spread all over the world from these origins. So it's energy, it's source, it's what makes up you, what makes up me, and works with that. Basically, there are lots of different forms of energy work. I'm also trained in therapeutic touch, but there's polarity therapy, craniosacral, what else there is? Quantum healing. There's just tons of ways that a practitioner can help work with your energy and therefore your physical. So I'm going to take a sec to kind of explain what Reiki is. Now, if I have a client, I can do hands-on or hands-off Reiki, but what the treatment consists of is me channeling using specific symbols, Japanese symbols that I draw on my hands, and it changes the way that Reiki works. It's different flavors of Reiki, basically, but it's all working with the energy. So in a treatment, I can have my hands on and channel Reiki for an individual, or I can lift my hands and simply just let the energy of Reiki move through me, through my hands, through the air to the client, and that's where it reaches. And the interesting thing about Reiki is that whether I am doing a hands-off treatment with someone who is 2 feet away from me in the room, or to someone who is in Brazil, it doesn't make a difference, because energy doesn't have boundaries in the same way that we physically have boundaries. We have an ethereal body that is actually quite big and very interesting to work with. And when Reiki is sending it, energy moves with intention. So it's like anything non-physical that moves from one place to another, like light, like sound, like vibration, anything non-physical that travels, it's the same thing. So in a Reiki session, when I am doing Reiki physically on a person, the way that they generally will experience that is heat from my hands, temperature change from my hands. And depending on how familiar they are with the sensation of what it feels like for Reiki to move through the physical, mental, emotional, or energetic blocks that are in your body, you can also feel movement. The way I describe it is, say you had a jar and you had some buzzing bees in the jar, and you kind of felt them tingling and crashing and moving inside because of the vibration. That's kind of what it feels like for a Reiki practitioner, because we are aware physically of what's happening because of the sensations that we have in our hands, the sensations that we can have in our body, and just the information that comes up that we can intuitively grasp, so that we can help our client kind of make sense of that, make sense of the way that their bodies are trying to communicate with them. And Reiki, yes, you can do all of this in the same room with a person, but you can also do it in a distant treatment. So what I do is, just like this, I will be on FaceTime or Zoom or whatever, and I will meet with a client, and the only thing that is required of them is to find a space and a time where they will not be disturbed, where they can just sit and experience Reiki. And what happens is, when I start doing Reiki from where I am, they still experience the mental, emotional, or physical, or energetic sensations in their body that they might experience during a Reiki treatment where I am present in the room with them. So it is a lovely way, really, I feel it's a lovely way for me to, it feels lovely to offer my services this way. It's something that I can do in a time where physical closeness is not okay at the moment, but this is completely valuable. Reiki is great for helping with mental, emotional, and physical. So everybody's anxiety is really high. Everybody's emotions are running wild. So we have anxiety, we have fear, we have depression, we have feelings of being trapped, like all of those kind of things that are sitting in the nervous system. Reiki helps move that energy through. And if there are physical blocks in the body because there's pain or there's injury, that creates energy, and we can move that through the body, and there will be hopefully a release of symptoms, a release of pain, a release of anxiety, of mental, emotional stuff. And there's also anything that's energetic that's just hanging around in the body. It brings it up. So Reiki gives you information, and the whole point of getting that information is for your client to be able to access that information, and because it's valuable for them. When you have a Reiki treatment, you learn about your body because your body is communicating with you. Your body is communicating with your Reiki practitioner. And my job as a practitioner is to be a partner with someone in their journey to wellness, to help them interpret some of the things that are going on, to be an objective bystander to looking at the body as a whole, not just symptoms, not just a part of the body or a part of the human experience. It's what is going on with you from head to toe. And Reiki can do that because Reiki is thought of as an intelligent energy, and it just goes where it needs to go. And it's a very peaceful kind of feeling, but it does work through anything that is a mental, emotional, or physical issue, and it will come up. And sometimes it's work to get through those layers, but it's worth it. It's worth to kind of deal with things as they come up, as Reiki brings them up, as Reiki makes you aware of them, and to use that knowledge to make the best decisions for yourself. And in a situation where everybody is under a lot of pressure to go from day to day, I think one of the best ways that a person can self-care is to do something like this, so that they can take care of the things that come up, so that day-to-day life is better for them, and maybe day-to-day life is better for the people around them, because whoever you are with, you are in this with them. And if you are on your own, what a great way to try and connect outside of yourself and experience some relief of those symptoms, which will hopefully make it easier to walk the path right now. So you can get a hold of me on my website, which is feetmatter.ca, and you can contact me there. If you have any questions, just put them below in the comment section, or get a hold of my website and shoot me an email or phone me, and we could talk about scheduling a distance Reiki treatment that works for both of us, and try it out. Why not? All the information is on my website, but I do a 40-minute treatment for $45, or I can do a full 60-minute treatment for $80. So either way, whatever you're more comfortable with. And I take e-transfers. That works the best for me. If you're not comfortable on Zoom or FaceTime, I can do the phone that works as well. So basically, that's my spiel. This is what I would like to offer the world. So if you're interested in more information or booking a treatment with me, let me know. And wherever you are, I hope you're well, and I hope you have good people around you, and that I will see you soon. All right, take care. Bye.